Okay, guys, so we're going to get started here in the second half. Probably won't finish this tonight, but that's all right. We'll get through what we can get through. Um, this is a play that, man, it feels like it's an inch from this being a touchdown and Oklahoma going up 24-14. It's more of the same of what we saw in the very first series for for Arizona. Oh, I'm sorry, for Arizona State. I'm reading the screen. For Oklahoma in the first half. Sorry, took me a while to get to where I was trying to get to. Um, and you've got some interesting action here. So you've got Eddie Pierre-Louis and Michael Fasusi are going to pull. I'm sorry, I keep flipping these in my head. Fabechi Wiwu and Ryan Foje are going to pull to this side. They're going to give all this action, all this look to try and drag these second level defenders this way. Caden Helms is going to get out here. Xavier Robinson's going to get out here on the lead block, and then you've got Deion Burks head up on the Dijon Lee kid, the young corner. If Burks can just do a little more with Dijon Lee, this is a touchdown. Um, Now, to their credit, look at Alabama. They defend this pretty well. Like Justin Jefferson, he's following the tight end. Like he's that's good old school football rule. Follow the H back, fullback, whatever you want to call them. So Helms gets shucked here, but he does enough. He gets in the way, and Satania's fast enough to just make up the difference, so to speak. It's a It is absolutely a heck of a play. It looks like it even could have been more. Um, like I said, just needed just a little bit more from Burks, who's just, again, man, if you're going to do this stuff, I just don't know why Deion Burks is out. Like, sure, have him on the other side. Like, because if you don't have him on the field, people are going to pick up, oh, there's something going on here. There's a trick or something. But just to have him down here at the bottom and then have Gibson lead blocking or Jermichael Carter, whoever you want. Just not Deion Burks. He just doesn't block this stuff well. And he's 5'9", 190. Like, I'm not even saying the effort's not there, that kind of stuff. Like, he's you're just asking a lot of him. And again, that kid from Alabama is like 6'4", like 205. He's a big corner. So you're asking a lot to win that fight. I would break down that last play where OU goes a little bit of ninja, but they don't really even have it on the broadcast. You can barely see it. This is a tough one for Michael Fasusi. He's in good position. He's doing a nice job. Mateer, let me kind of look at this here. This is He's drifted so far. Like stay, stop, and then he keeps running himself out. Like he's in shotgun. He doesn't need this big drop where he's okay. So line of scrimmage is the 47. I mean, he he's 8 yards back. Like there's no reason for him to be that far back. And he's got a decent pocket if he just stands in there, but he won't do it. He's got Giovanni Gibson on this. I mean, look here. You got Giovanni Gibson on a simple crosser. You got Xavier Robinson flaring out this way. Either one of those are easy completions for first downs. And again, I know that he goes and he runs for it and he gets the first down. He doesn't need to take all those hits, man. He doesn't. I can't tell if it's health. I can't tell if it's confidence. He's just not pulling the trigger on stuff he was pulling the trigger on early in the year. And I don't, again, your guess is as good as mine at where health, confidence, whatever, where it all begins. Now, he was missing stuff downfield early in the year, not seeing it, that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not saying that's because of the injury, but there's some stuff underneath that's there, and he's just not seeing it and seeing it or taking advantage of it like he was early in the year. So, yeah, again, here you can see it. Yanzi Pierre, who's a good player. Oklahoma really did a good job kind of muting him in this game. But, yeah, I mean, like right there, Fasusi's got a handful of jersey, but it really shouldn't matter because Michael's not expecting him to break that way. He's thinking he's got his guy behind him in the pocket, and he's clean. Stuff's just, I think Gabe said it on the radio broadcast at the time. It was just a little bit unlucky. And this play really changed the game here. Xavier Robinson was never the same from this hit forward. And, I mean, I like the Red Morgan kid. He's a good player. I thought they got better against Tennessee when they subbed him in. But, now, from there on, Oklahoma didn't really have a ground game to speak of. And, the passing game, I thought, got better. I mean, that's a heck of a throw right there. Look at him shake off traffic. That's all of some of the stuff we were seeing early in the year. So impressive. Yeah, I mean, look at this from behind. And when he and Satania are in a rhythm, they see each other really well. There's a good connection there. So, I mean, look, he's got this pressure in his face, steps around it, and fires a seed, man. That's a hell of a football play. And then you get back to this quick screen stuff that Oklahoma just didn't block very well at all. And here, I mean, guys, we talked earlier about the kid from Alabama and Eli Bowen blowing him up. Caden Helms, a tight end, guys, going against a nickel back here. He's got to do more than that. That needs to be a matchup OU wins in space. And like I said just a second ago, I like the Red Morgan kid, but that's not good enough. You've got to do more with that. We're just going now, guys. I really wanted to show that first play, and now you got to throw it away there. You just have to throw it away. Just bad awareness. He's out of the pocket. Throw it away. Throw it away now. If you're not going to go downfield, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Sacked. You lost a couple yards for no good reason. Could have easily been avoided. Didn't even have to take the hit if you just throw it away. Yeah, I mean, you can see it on Venable's face. Like, Mateer knows better than that. And I think he has this need to make a play sometimes instead of just living to make the next play. I get it to a point, but guys, he's a fourth-year player. Like, he knows better than this. He knows this offense. He knows the deal. I'm not even speaking about 25. 26, if he's going to be your guy, he's got to make better decisions than that. Oklahoma, if they're going to be the kind of team I think they can be, he's going to be in some big moments, and there's going to be little decisions like that could change a game, and you've got to make the right calls. And I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Wanted to watch this again. Yeah, I mean, just not a ton he can do there based on what I can see. Alabama had gotten some pressure in his face, and 3rd and 13. That's the kind of stuff you're going to face.